In this video, we will explore about clearing members. Think of clearing members as the backbone of the trading settlement process. There are basically three main types you should know about. First, we have the self-clearing member. As the name suggests, they only clear and settle trades that they execute themselves, whether for their own account or for their clients. Next is the trading member, clearing member. These folks do a bit more. They handle their own trades, but they also clear and settle trades for other trading members and custodial participants. Finally, there is the professional clearing member. They do not trade for themselves at all. Their only job is to clear and settle trades made by other trading members. Now, it is important to note that if a member supports other trading members, they must provide additional security deposits for every single one they support. Moving smoothly to the next part, we will look at the three major responsibilities of these clearing members. The first is clearing. This simply means computing the obligations of all their trading members, figuring out exactly who owes what, and determining the final positions that need to be settled. The second big task is the actual settlement itself, which is the physical exchange of funds and securities. Lastly, they handle risk management. They set strict position limits based on the upfront deposits or margins provided by each trading member, and they monitor these positions constantly to keep everything safe and running smoothly. To make all this physical settlement of funds happen, we need a secure channel, which brings us to clearing banks. Every single clearing member is required to open a separate bank account, but they cannot just use any bank. This account must be held with a specific clearing bank that is designated by the clearing corporation for the futures and options segment. This dedicated account ensures that when it is time for settlement, the funds can move efficiently and securely from the clearing member directly to the settlement phase. Now, you might be wondering what it takes to become a clearing member. So, let us look at the eligibility norms. The rules are quite strict. First, let us look at the net worth requirements. The standard requirement is a net worth of at least rupees 300 lakhs. However, there is an exception. If you are a self-clearing member, meaning you only clear your own trades, the requirement drops to rupees 100 lakhs. On top of that, there are deposit requirements. Every clearing member must put down a base deposit of rupees 50 lakhs to the clearing corporation, which acts as part of their security deposit. If they decide to clear trades for others, they have to put down an incremental deposit of rupees 10 lakhs for each and every additional trading member they take on. Let us move on to the actual clearing mechanism and see how open positions and obligations are calculated in step 1. It happens in levels. At the top, we have the clearing member level, which aggregates everything from all trading members and custodial participants below them. Below that is the trading member level. To find a trading member's total open position, we add together their proprietary positions, their client long positions, and their client short positions. How do we get those numbers? Well, proprietary positions, which are the trades the member makes for themselves, are calculated on a net basis. We simply calculate total buys minus total sells. For clients, we do it differently. We find the net position for each individual client and then sum them all up. Let us look at a real example calculation to make this super clear. Imagine a clearing member named A looking at the Nifty May contract. They have two trading members, PQR and XYZ. For trading member PQR, their proprietary net position is 2000. Client 1 has a net position of 1000 and client 2 has a net position of 2000. Since these are all positive, we add them together. 2000 plus 1000 plus 2000 gives a result for trading member PQR as a long position of 5000. Now look at trading member XYZ. Their proprietary net position is negative 1000, which indicates a net short position of 1000. Client 1 has a net long of 1000. Client 2 has a net position of negative 1000, which is a short position of 1000. We keep the long and short positions separate. So XYZ has a long position of 1000 and a total short position of 2000. This brings us to our final output, calculating the open position for our member A. The key rule here is simple but crucial. The clearing member's open position is arrived at by adding the long positions and the short positions of both clients completely separately. From our previous steps aggregation logic, PQR had a long position of 5000 and a short position of 0. XYZ had a long position of 1000 and a short position of 2000. So we add the longs together. 5000 plus 1000 equals a total long position of 6000. Then we add the shorts. 0 plus 2000 equals a total short position of 2000. And there we have it. The total for member A is a final open position of 6000 long and 2000 short.